Hi, we're here today with Becky Wachs. She is a child life specialist at Beacon Children's Hospital. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Heidi. Thanks for having us.
Tell us who you're joined by today.
I have Penelope and Isla. They are my daughters, and they're going to help me with some demonstrations today.
Because today we are talking about masks
Yeah.
and children. So what we're going to do is talk about those feelings. You know, children can feel uneasy and even afraid when they see so many of us coming and going with our masks on. So tell us from your experience, how can parents and family members help young kids who might be feeling that uneasiness?
Sure. So the best thing we can do is normalize the masks. It's something that none of us are used to right now. There's always a learning curve to new things. And a couple of different ways to normalize them, the masks for children, is to help them choose a fabric of their liking, whether that is texture, if your child is sensitive to different textures, making sure that you're finding something soft for them. Making sure that they have some sort of character or print on it that is fun, that suits their personality is great. So like one of my masks that I have here is Marie Kitty from the Aristocats. And this fits over my face just like so. And Penny and Isla both have masks too. Penny has mermaids, so kitty mermaids that she has. And you want to put yours on for everybody to see? Make sure we get it, but we always want to make sure our masks are over our nose and our mouth. That's going to be the best way that we can protect others in our community from illness. Go ahead.
I heard this next mask is really, really cool.
Can you show it up there? This one, Isla's, is Harry Potter. So it has Ron and Hermione and, of course, Harry Potter. Over the nose and mouth, and then she'll put her glasses back on too. Whoops.
That happens, doesn't it?
How does it feel, Penny? Does it feel okay over your mouth? Can you breathe? Good. And it feels comfortable for you? Perfect.
So how can we explain to kids, Becky, that, wearing masks has become somewhat normal for us today? I mean, could we equate it to how you need to wash your hands and other protective measures?
Sure. So we wash our hands to keep them clean so that when we touch surfaces that other people touch, they are not getting our germs. So we set up a little demonstration here today. Also, I'm going to take this off for the sake of being able to see my face and being able to speak better. We have some dolls here that we have put some protective equipment on, some masks. So doll number 1 has a mask on her face, and doll number 2 has no mask. These guys are best friends, okay? This guy, he's not feeling super well, and he happens to cough right in her face. And you can see then her mask gets soiled, but the inside of her mask is not. It's nice and dry. So then if we put a mask on this guy here, and we try again, Penny, can you hold that around his face for me? Thank you. And we try again. If he coughs, he's gonna cough into his mask, and those germs are gonna stay on the inside of his mask, and he's not going to get the people around him or his friends ill. Kind of like washing our hands. We wash them, we keep them clean. This is keeping the germs away, just like soap and water does.
So is this something that you would even mention parents do, demonstrate or show to their kids, whether it was this video right here and your example, or if they have masks around the house and dolls, they could show the same thing and have their kids practice, couldn't they?
Absolutely. So what we did was we just took some washable paint and put it in some water so we didn't stain anything. So this is a great way for kids to play and work through wearing a mask and visualizing how it's helping the community. Also, another thing that you can do with your children is, I'm gonna grab another mask here. I don't know what happened to my other one. I have lots of masks working at the hospital.
I bet you do.
Mask here. Another thing that you can do with your children is you can practice playing games with them. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. So that they can still see facial expressions and they know that it's still you under there. So we were playing a little earlier, like, what facial expression am I making now? Mad, mad, mad. How about now? Happy, happy. Let's see, what else? Sad. Sad, yeah. So the way that we communicate with each other isn't only through words, it's also through our actions, and we'll all get to be really good actors.
It's all normalizing it, isn't it?
It's absolutely normalizing it. So wearing them around the house, making sure that your kids are comfortable, they have a mask that fits their face well and is soft for them, and also, like I said, fits their personality, because you're not going to wear it if it doesn't fit your personality.
Are these a sort of examples too, or different ways that you talk to the kids at the children's hospital about masks?
Sure, yes. A lot of children, I work in the PT clinic, so our kids are pretty well acclimated because they're immunocompromised with wearing masks, but we found that the kids on pediatrics who maybe don't have any underlying medical conditions up until this point, and have to wear a mask when they're going to radiology or surgery, are very reluctant to wear their masks. It's very foreign to them. They don't understand why they have to wear them. So we are doing a lot of education on why we're wearing them and how everyone in the hospital is wearing them.
It's a great idea.
We're doing a lot of education right now.
Yeah, oh, I can imagine. And I wanted to say too about how we at Beacon have been calling you guys on the front lines, nurses, clinicians, doctors, everybody, superheroes, because you truly are superheroes day in and day out, but especially now during COVID-19. How can we actually use that superhero term with masks and kids?
Sure. So I think telling kids, like, you're helping be superheroes. The superheroes in the hospitals right now, they're all wearing masks. And if you wear your mask, you're helping to protect your neighbors, your friends, your grandparents, your parents, all of the people in your community that you know and you love. And that's essentially the job of a superhero. They all protect their communities. So by wearing masks, we're all being superheroes and keeping each other safe.
We're not just protecting ourselves, but we're protecting others as well.
Everyone's safe, yes.
Thank you so much. And girls, you were amazing. Thank you so much for helping your mom out with the demonstration. Becky, thank you so much. You are a superhero in our eyes, and I'm sure your daughter's eyes too.
Thank you very much.